Oh, it won't get that bad.
Yeah, it's the battle of the bads.
They're literally just like as
And hello, Titan Esports community! Welcome back to week 9 of the Gladiator League, where we have Rat Pack Gaming versus Unknown, two of the bottom tier teams of the Division 2, but it should be quite a match. I'm welcomed here this week by Zorobi, ex-Olympian.
We're coming here live from the Titan Esports Little Caesars Arena again. Should be a good match. I know lots of players on both of these teams. Some name changes that I'm not too thrilled about.
Dude, yesterday's stream was so funny with Curbs and, who else was casting with Curbs?
I have no idea. It was funny though.
Yeah, they were saying this is the Little Caesars Red Bull Arena. Like, oh yeah, Gavin. It was him and Gavin. Oh my god, I was dying. I got to see Game 2 and Game 3 last night of the Olympian League. But
I figure I should probably look at the bands. Got Thresh, Sack, Trundle coming through on from Rat Pack. We've got Mordekaiser, Graves, Morgana coming from Unknown. I know it's a meme, but they call Batman a two-trick. We'll see if he's got anything else.
yeah, they basically banned out Batman here. I don't really know what anybody really plays for both these teams. I know Diamandis was one of the better mids last season in the Gold League, so yeah, he has a good Victor, Morgana.
Both of these mid-laners are actually really good, honestly. Like, I've always thought pretty highly of Diamandis and
I'm on the case.
Voltzy, or God, I can't believe I have to say this, Fubuki Simp.
Quite the name, these Fubuki.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with Rat Pack, their entire roster is full of weebs, and they're proud of it, and they will admit to it every time. But anyway, both of these mid laners I think are actually really, really good. Voltzy is really known for his Malzahar and Vigar. Interesting to not see that ban. I bet you he goes back to that. Germrat's main is Caitlyn, and with the buffs coming through, it'd be.
Is this going to be a man immune, Caitlyn? Are they going to listen to you finally?
Probably not, but I haven't had anyone that actually listened to me yet other than Earl King, and he agreed with me, so I don't know. Everyone thinks I'm troll, though, so.
Yeah, how many calls do you think we're going to have this game? I think there's a call in every game last night.
I don't see why you wouldn't go down Caitlyn. She actually has the lowest base health pool of all marksmen.
Yeah.
So it's effective on her every single time.
But Shen got, I think Shen's a really good top laner at this point. I think he's kind of low-key underrated. He got picked up by the Unknown here. The Ashe, so...
I see a Kirby in chat. Is this how we're going to be tonight?
Yeah, I played with Major, and he played with the Zorobi mana meme build, and he was like, "This is amazing." And that's in-game scrim.
I'm just saying, everyone that's tried it has said it felt amazing, and it did a lot of damage. So I mean, you tell me.
Volibear getting picked up by Rat Pack Gaming. I guess that's technically a flex pick with the Volibear top Udyr, but probably most likely Volibear top Udyr jungle.
Yeah, I didn't even touch on that Udyr. You think it's top?
I'll come back.
I feel like it's
No, I think Volibear would be top, but I mean it's a Shen matchup, so. But side of Unknown, banning the Morgana, then picking up the Rakan, so basically the only big counter for Rakan banned away and then picking it up. Kind of smart.
Makes me wonder if Unknown's going to go with the last ban Malzahar, or if you take the Vigar out of the equation. I think Vigar would just destroy their comp as it stands right now.
You're saying Vigar for Unknown's team comp?
For Rat Pack, knowing that Voltzy is a Vigar player.
True. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not really a lot of mid bans being here, but being about both mid laners are kind of pretty valued last season.
Let them duke it out. Let the mid-gap show.
The Nivea and Victor are still open. I know Diamandis plays that a lot.
What's this last ban gonna be? Is there a... Did they skip over their last ban on blue side? Did they say it in chat?
Your commands tire me.
No, it goes red side
I
first.
just don't know how bans work.
Well, there's the Vigar ban for you. Good call. Guess maybe we'll get the... Maybe Victor ban? I don't know.
I put money on it that they take the Malzahar for Rat Pack here.
They pick Malzahar?
Yeah, I'd take.
It's kind of safe.
I mean that is Voltzi's one trick. Although it kind of
really thinking about it here. 5 seconds left.
Yeah, sometimes you have your bands figured out, but you just take the full time to talk about it. I think. Wait, they banned it?
You thought they're going to pick it, but they banned it.
Interesting.
So I guess they didn't really have a counter for it. Though I think Oriana's like decent into it, Yasuo too. But Nunu getting picked, and I kind of like that Nunu pick, because then it's flexible mid lane and jungle right now.
I feel like it's actually better in a lane right now. What
I think it's. I also agree. I think it's better in lane just before dragon control, and you know, if you can secure the first 2 early drakes, then you kind of have a lot of good pressure.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of works on the same, fundamental principle as like, say, a Callista or Cho'Gath, where you just have immense pressure.
I definitely don't like it. I like it less in a 5v5 competitive sense. It's good in solo queue because the communication's very poor in solo queue. So like,
yeah,
you rise on just pushing and then just like leaving lane. And, like you can only do backping so many times, and then you're gonna piss off your bot lane or top laner.
Yeah, Nunu's gonna leave lane at level 1. You don't think anyone's gonna notice?
That's literally what he does. He catches the first wave, and he basically one-shots the back wave and just roams bot lane level 1. And you're almost forced to blow Summoner. But Syndra getting blind pick here. Now, Syndra got some nerfs, but I mean, she's still pretty much widely played. I think,
as a marksman, man, I haven't noticed.
Always trust your spirit.
Karma,
too. Karma's been another pick that's been on the rise.
That's actually pretty good. I mean, it has good synergy with Udyr and Volibear. Not the best.
I've seen a lot of like solo lane Karmas. But
go to solo lane Karma though. Where would you put the
solo lane Karma? Oh, against with this team Karma? Oh no, this is definitely a support Karma. But
yeah,
I mean, I've seen Karma go top, go mid. But against the Syndra, I'm kind of expecting an Oriana here. So it goes with the Cassiopeia. I think I'm worried about what Cassiopeia is. I think she'll be more prone for ganks against the Volibear. But is there going to be a jungle Nunu? I don't know. So whose team comp do you like more here, Zorobe?
I think the Cassio pick actually just kind of destroyed Rat Pack. What they're trying to do. Miasma is going to be really good here. I really like Unknown's comp more. I think it's harder to execute, but it definitely they have a lot more tools. Put it that way.
Yeah. I feel like if Rat Pack Gaming had a more meta top laner instead of this Udyr, it would be a little bit better of a comp compared to Unknown in terms of just how much easier it is to kind of use in a 5v5 sense, whereas Unknown definitely has the better comp right now, I think, but it's really up to them to really execute on it. But I mean, if you look at the diving potential of Rat Pack Gaming, it's really only a Volibear, and then I mean, he's only going to be, like, stacking health, really, and then Cassiopeia and Ashe are going to be melting him, pretty much. And this, I feel like it's going to be so awkward for the Udyr to really try to get into the team.
Yeah, I hate the Udyr pick. I don't...
And I don't think Udyr's really going to do that much against the Shen pick, honestly. played correctly. But
It looks like it's Udyr jungle though, because Shotduck picked up the Volibear. What does Udyr bring you that other champs can't, though? Is I guess where I'm at with it.
yeah, I mean, obviously Udyr has that big stereotype every time it's picked. You think of Trick 2G and the whole back door. So I haven't played Udyr jungle in so long. Actually, he's actually like one of the first junglers I actually played with. Like I think Warwick was first, and then Udyr was next. But obviously you have the Phoenix stance. You got Bear stance. So I wonder if he's going to go for like this more like AOE like AP stance that I see some people do. But I'm really not too sure what the normal build is for these days. I'm going to look up some
I think
pro builds.
I think you can get away with doing both. Either or. I mean, they've got good damage mixture.
But I feel like even in terms of ganking, like if he tries to go back like bot lane, Ash is just gonna like volley him, and then he's gonna be slowed, and he can't really do anything.
Yeah, you're just gonna get kited to death if you go bot lane.
Really, I think top lane is gonna be probably his priority, and then I mean he may be able to get a gank off on Cassiopeia depending on how the lane's played, but
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just see it as Cassiopeia either ults him or just drops miasma and walks away. And even top, if he tries to bear slap the Shen just activates W and he doesn't get stunned, dodges the auto.
Kirby in chat says 2 bears versus no bears. Rat Pack Gaming 2 confirmed.
That man spends way too much time in Twitch chats.
2 bears versus a snake. Whatever Nunu's wool up is called. The Yeti. Actually, I'm more interested. I could go back to looking up these Udyr builds, and I see 8 games played by pros around the world, and it's his record. The overall record is 2-6.
Yeah, it tells you the state.
I see them rushing.
champs.
Some people rushing phase rush, and some people rushing press attack. So looks like
Phase
definitely
rush,
like an
Ghost
AD.
Udyr.
Ghost
That's what I want
Udyr.
to see.
Yeah, the only 2 games on top lane were Ghost Ignite. All jungle has flash. We'll see
So
though.
I don't
It's
think it
cool
was
elo.
mentioned. Yeah, it's true. I don't think it was mentioned. Both of these teams agreed to essentially be allowed to just BM the fuck out of each other.
Oh,
So-
that's $1 in the curse charge already. We don't tolerate that on the Titan Esports channel.
It seems like that changes week to week, though.
Oh.
Sometimes I get told it's fine, other times I get told to donate. So tell Zerobi I said kick W.
You know, it's kind of weird having the Little Caesars Red Bull Arena empty these days with the whole COVID happening. Now we have to have like little cutout pictures of Major's face around the arena, and it's kind of terrifying.
I'm a little uncomfortable, yeah. all I can hear is his voice, and
We're gonna have to see if yeah, we're gonna have to see with the all chat. See if we can get any good quality all chat in game. I'm all for a good all chat.
I'm turning it on. I hope we put it on stream. I want to see it.
Remember, you can't say easy twice in game unless that's a ban.
Yeah. I mean, since we're waiting on the spectator delay, I mean, I can get why somebody would be upset about it. Inherently, would it be an issue if somebody says to me, I wouldn't like it in a comp, but I don't think that I would go, file a report on it personally. I definitely wouldn't like the person as much for it, but, there's differing opinions on that.
Yeah, we got bullied by your team pretty bad in the all chat. Or should I say your old team?
Well, yeah, I mean, they were obviously very nice and respectful individuals. That's what it all ended up turning out. So,
Oh. They look to be a decent team now. I mean, I can't really say they were not a decent team before because they beat us, so... That was a fun series to watch yesterday, actually, with the Earl King. As we're actually entering the loading screen, I'm going to get to see if there's any fun picks.
Conquer.
Conquer.
Oh boy. Nunu.
Phase Rush Nunu, I like that. Phase Rush Cassiopeia, I like that.
Looks like a standard Ash build.
Standard everything else, looks like. Make sure we got approach velocity on this Ash.
Not running Guardian on Karmas. You know, not the worst, but...
We're pausing at 12, by the way, Zerobi.
Yeah. Alright.
As Ash does have approach velocity, we're ready on Kirky, who probably isn't loaded yet. Are you loaded? Please stop embarrassing me on stream. Look at the fans go crazy in the Red Bulls arena. Jeez, we got some banter with the mods.
When the mod goes rogue. Who gave this man all this power?
In terms of skin wars, Rat Pack Gaming is winning the skin wars. CJ Cracker 02 does not have a skin for Ash.
What a casual. CJ Cracker 02. I like that name. It's fun. Pajama Party Trash.
Pajamas.
That's probably my favorite one. I bullied Germrat.
I think I like Shot Duck the most.
Are you still not loaded in, Perky?
Mr. Tuggle's saying Batman's gonna get Jungle Diff. I seen Batman Jungle Diff Lucifer Eyes twice already. Yes. Yes. It's the P button to play. William Lewis Jungle Diff Lucifer Eyes multiple times.
I mean,
But William Lewis is a good player.
I mean, it wasn't exactly hard to jungle dip him.
Wait, we got an Abrams style game here! Whoa!
Wait. All mid, no hit, easy.
Lagging Kirby's computer. We got a nice captain's agreement here. Let's see if anybody breaks it and be's a BM player.
Who's the first
Look at
one?
the emotes. Get the emote bingo card out right now. I'm not seeing any good dapping out there. Dabbing.
This is what League is all
This
about.
is quality content.
This is peak gameplay right here.
Both highly respected teams. Neither going for the BM. Nobody getting any deep vision. Just high contact. And we're going to see who's tired after that one, because that tie took a lot of effort to spam that so much. We see standard kind of jungle pathing here, both starting bot side with their bot lanes. Power
This Udyr doesn't have the most deaths in this game. I'm going to be surprised.
Udyr? You think Udyr's got the most deaths? I think...
It's just so bad to them in other teams' comp.
Well, if you look at Volibear's start, he started Doran's ring, so I wonder if this is going to be the Hex Tech Volibear.
You can still go try with... You just go double Doran's ring try. It still works. Just gives you a lot of pressure early game.
Don't. He's gone. Using a lot of mana, trade with the Shen. Shen's gonna have a lot of health. Syndra's being so aggressive right now. Rat! Both flashing! No emotes going off. Almost got our first ult shot of the game. GG easy, first blood. As Rat Pack Gaming seems to have priority in all 3 lanes right now, and Nunu's just, he's at Wolves. Doing a full clear. Now, if that was Nunu, man, Nunu would have full health by now, because he would have queued 2 minions in full health. But Cassiopeia had a reset. Udyr making a nice invade here on the Nunu. Udyr doing a level 3 rush, doing a nice invade.
Did he just go red, blue, red?
Went red, blue, grump, red.
Wow.
You should have top priority right now too.
Come on, Observer, go back to top red.
And loses a smite duel. SmiteArena.com. This whole time, Volley's having a 1v1 with the top laner. Syndra's coming back top lane. That could be first blood for Volibear. KO! Flash going over, Violent Rain gets a kill on Lord Senna. Is all chat on? Quirky Mixture chat's on.
Nobody? Nothing?
Where's the all chat? I gotta make sure my... I gotta see how you move it, so... Easy. Actually, I can't see chat. I have chat hidden on mine. Jesus, god dang it. I need to increase the scaling. Look, have fun, boys. Easy. Same.
One thing we didn't take note of, not a single call.
Yeah, no calls this game. This is the Gold League, Kirby. It's not the Olympian League. As Nunu is snowballing in, getting a flash here by Wakan onto the Karma. Karma's dead.
Bye-bye.
And Unknown responds with a kill bot lane. We'll see if that sparks any conversation in the ult chat.
It's the most exciting part. It really is.
See who gets under whose skin first. And with the Nunu, you're kind of expecting pretty much Dragon Prio all game, but the Udyr actually got an early kill up, so... The Udyr can pretty much clear just as fast, if not a little bit faster than...
Yeah, I was so surprised at how fast he got over to red.
Yes, he's coming here top lane and go on the Shen with no flash.
And there's
So
the
try to keep the Volibear
dodge.
ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about in loading.
Did see Udyr top lane now, and they know what they've reset. This could be a good opportunity to Nunu just kind of solo Dragon. Or return game bot lane.
Uh-oh.
Yes, he is snowballing back down bot lane. He wants to get this Caitlyn, no flash.
Uh-oh.
Rakan going in on the Karma again, good. Nice stun.
Goodbye.
Nice backup, I mean. Just a nice gank.
Karma's saving that flash for next game.
Yeah, Rat Pack Gaming be a little too aggressive. You see the river, there's really no vision on river, on the bot side of river at least. Kinda gotta expect Nunu to kinda be there with Dragon up. But decided not to go for the Dragon.
Yeah, I wonder if they were just concerned. They don't have mid prio and they don't know where Udyr is, so...
Kinda smart. I do say, as a jungler, it's very difficult to play against an Ashe who just constantly hawk shots their jungle. And even if they don't find you, they just know what camps you did and make sure life a
Power
little
of
bit
deduction,
miserable.
you can know where you were, or where
Yeah,
you're
pretty
probably
much.
at. Well, if he's not top, he's probably bot.
Yeah, they see your red side's cleared, they even know you're trying to lane gank or your top side, so...
Well, third time around, Karma used
So
flash.
Shen stopping the TP on the Volibear, nice job there.
That was good.
Very good. Now Shen has the ultimate to get to the fight if he has to. But Syndra's having priority all lane against this Cassiopeia. That's all laning her, but no,
Oh,
not
yeah,
enough.
Not enough mana. He had Ignite. I think if he
I think he got like his autos in between and did ignite. Yeah, he would have. I think it was probably like 3 autos worth.
Would have been tight. But nothing wrong with
Tight.
forcing him out of lane.
He needs to boost his damage up so he can flame his team after for having higher damage. Some. Yeah, ignite auto kills. Like, this Volibear's just looking. You can't really. Volibear's another lane opponent that's annoying, just because look at his passive here, how he spreads the lightning. That damage over. You try and like just stay in lane, you have to like give up XP to get off the wave because it just spreads really fast. It does a lot of damage over time.
Yeah, let's give a champ a static ship passive.
It's actually pretty dumb, especially in the top lane when you can just freeze the wave and then stack your passive up. The laner has to get off the wave.
So I haven't played Volibear. He can't turn that lightning off, right?
No, it takes a couple autos to turn on.
I mean, if you think
And then it has
about
like a timer.
it has
for,
its
like, how long.
weakness, though. You can't.
Yeah, it's gonna make you shove the wave, but I mean. Whereas if it was on like anytime, like he was like, if it was on like every time he was post 6, he wouldn't be able to freeze the lane. So it's basically like 4 autos.
Mm-hmm.
Khan getting kind of good deep vision here on the river for a new gank. It's like we got no tier on the Caitlyn here. We got a BF sword. You know what the BF stands for, right?
Boyfriend?
Yep. Nunu flashing over the pit, trying to get this Rift Herald. Great gameplay. Secures it with his shot, ulting, and Syndra just blows him up. This looks like a 2 kills for Rat Pack Gaming. Double kill on Syndra. I'm sure Diamandus does not like that. As Rakan's going in as Karma. Karma's just getting bullet into Ash Arrow. Volley, Q, boom! CJ Cracker 0-2. Yes, it's called the boyfriend sword. You gotta get multiples. And dive! Easy, you betcha. Great respecting,
I think that's suicide if you dive.
Syndra's coming to save the party. GG mid difference.
Is this
Great stun. They've been playing that. Forces a TP by Cassiopeia. I don't know if you want a Cassiopeia TP here. Now you're kind of forced to do Dragger right now because Cassiopeia wasted TP.
It's like
But Syndra's doing a lot of damage right now. She's going back and she's going to get her item, basically, I bet. She has 1,300 gold right now. So, I think you need... I wish you could open up the item store in this.
They're finally getting that ocean. I feel like they could have done it right at spawn.
Yeah, they definitely could have done this a lot earlier, but, you know, it's kind of better not to throw any fights early just for trying to get a dragon.
Does Udyr respond?
This Karma's just getting bullied this lane. I feel bad for her. She may have to go top lane.
Yeah, Karma's getting the bot lane experience.
She may get being flamed in all chat by her own team.
Karma is definitely getting her money's worth out of this game.
Karma should try to do something a lot of supports in solo queue should do, where they stand behind their AD carry.
Oh yeah, that's
Usually their AD carry is kind of showing them the correct way of what to do.
maybe Karma
Got
should
Cinder wanting to come bot lane so bad, but looking like they're going to counter engage on this. They should be able to kill her. Good stack. Does not get the stun on Ash, but Udyr's coming around and woof, where did he come from?
Wow, he is just doing all kinds of damage too.
Nunu getting a grid shield from his ultimate. He's gonna get out of there because of Shen too. His ult and Shen.
Batman, what are you doing?
Batman thinking he had damage but didn't. Good girl Snake.
Oh, flash auto onto Scuttle.
Maybe Cassiopeia is not a snake because she actually did block the ultimate.
I don't know if you ask
Usually
Twitch
snakes
chat,
would dip.
ask Twitch chat. They're an expert on snakes, apparently.
I'm going to get the volume increase in my headset because the Red Bulls Arena is going crazy right now. I can barely hear.
I don't blame them. These Udyr mechanics are pretty breathtaking.
Oh my god. As we got Cinderhole coming by an Udyr with a mana crystal. Wonder if that's gonna be a frozen gauntlet build or what? Maybe.
And on top side, we don't know.
I think it's a waste of time trying to gank this Volibear. Shen's just gonna have to hold his own this lane, and Nunu's just gonna have to keep on coming bot lane, really.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know what damage type Volibear does. I think it's AD.
Does a bunch of true damage.
It reminds me of Ornn. He's like an assassin and a
Little
tank.
Caesars. Oh yeah, sorry. Little Caesars a great sponsor of the Tightening Swords. I'm sorry.
Little Caesars Red Bull Arena.
Should've got the Domino's Red Bull Arena. Little Caesars Pizza is kind of. Actually, never had Little Caesars Pizza. I kind of.
It's not good.
Well, I won't let myself have that. Yeah, his passive does magic damage, and the E does. E is the one that comes down on the gods. It's like the AOE circle. But he does physical and true damage with his bite.
So Rat Pack's up 2,000 gold. Mid has opened up a massive lead. Top's got a pretty good sizable lead.
It's basically the soul lanes of Rat Pack Gaming versus the bot lane of Unknown right now.
Yeah, it's Pajama Party Trash and CJ Cracker 0-2 2v8 this game.
With Syndra being so far ahead of the Cassiopeia, they really have to try to stall a game out to let Cassiopeia get back up, because Volibear is going to be able to destroy the backline of Ashe, and if Ashe is dead, then they're not really going to have any damage. Good trade here by Sen taunting Volibear on the tower, but get that gold plate before this passive up. Nice.
Kirby, sometimes I can't tell if you're staff or not.
Looks like it's going to be an eye edge.
I'm disappointed in you, Germrat. I raised you better than this.
Yeah, that's why he's losing lane right now. But I would more so blame the karma at this point.
No, it's definitely my fault.
Sen got the Tiamat and Bombing Center. He's going to be able to kind of clean out the waves pretty fast.
Yeah.
Nunu coming around. Tokyo Drift. Should be able.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's. Oh! Who needs AP when AP Nunu exists? Now, I've seen a lot of jungle Nunus, and I did this too, where I go Cinderhulk right into, jeez, what's the Hextech Proto Belt?
Syndra literally pushed Q and pushed R, and Diamantis just died.
Yeah, it's better Diamandus kind of soaks that up instead of Ashe right now. But second dragon being started here. And I don't think you're going to steal this away from Nunu, because Udyr's top lane on the Rift.
Alright,
Now they see Udyr here. And they should really just kind of collectively come top and not give up this objective.
Yeah, Nunu's on the hunt.
Looks like Udyr is getting a frozen gauntlet. He can't go too hard on this, because they definitely don't win the 2v2. Or 3v2 that's going to come when Syndra's here.
If Syndra's there, you just walk away, I think.
You have to, yeah. Syndra's at this point is guaranteed to kind of kill somebody with her combo. Anybody, really. Maybe Shen can kind of survive it. Well, Shen and Nunu should definitely be able to survive it, but Riley's Crystal being picked up here first by Cassiopeia.
If you're Diamandus, do you start building into Banshees?
I think I just pray.
Just pray that he doesn't outplay you with his button.
Now, if I die Menace, I may actually go for Ryla's next. I mean, not Ryla's, the Andrews. Your basically goal as to Cassiopeia right now is to kill their front line of Volibear, who's going to be diving in, and Volibear is pretty much going to be building Sunfire into Triforce, probably into more health, like a Spirit Visage. So if you get the percent health damage on top of the Blade of Rune King stacking, you're going to be able to kill him pretty fast. It's a good job here pressuring the back Potential die for top.
Smart.
They got the tower before top lanes, which is really good. This top tower has basically 2 HP. Surprised Udyr didn't just run to it and just hit it.
Anytime you lose an objective, you want to try and trade. It's good fundamentals.
So, I mean, basically Unknown's been playing on this bot side of the map, and Rat Pack Gaming's been playing pretty much mid to top side. It's not like Caitlyn hasn't been able to get the farm. She has 100 CS. It's just
she's
too
still
bad
down
in gold.
30 though. Kind of is balanced out by mid lane though.
The huge difference is mid lane difference right now. Basically, Fabuki Simp has a 7k gold total gold, and then Cassiopeia Diamandis has 4,700 gold, so almost a 2,300 gold difference right now just from the mid lane alone, which is basically the gold lead almost at this point. As Rat Pack Gaming basically secures this Rift Herald. Pretty sure they got the first Rift Herald too.
No, Unknown got that because Nunu stole it.
Oh yeah, Nunes does steal it. Yeah. Just use it mid, open up mid lane. I like this move a lot. Second Herald's usually not always as good. Usually just kind of just break an outer turret because gold plating's down by the time you get it.
They really should rotate their... honestly, they could just get away with rotating their whole team down to bot right now and just forcing that bottom tower. But we'll see what they do here. Looks like they're just going to go back to standard lane assignments.
Yeah, usually it's something like this when you're for unknown when your bot lane kind of takes this bot turret, you want to rotate them either top or mid, but I think in this instance with how far Syndra's ahead, you kind of want to keep your Ashe away from the Syndra, so I don't mind Ashe being bot lane right now.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with just waiting for the next objective.
The dragon's going to be coming up next minute and a half, I think.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what it's at.
Let's see.
Okay, it's about a minute out now.
Was a frozen gauntlet there purchased by Udyr. Now he's got a dagger. Don't know what that's going to be built. So maybe Blade of Ranking, maybe Nashor's Tooth.
If he goes Triforce, I'm gonna flame him.
Could be Triforce too, yeah.
Double.
See, Triforce wouldn't be that bad because then I think they turned into a 1-3-1 comp early, and then if you look at Unknown, they don't really have somebody who can match another player in the 1-3-1.
Wit's End, maybe?
Yeah, I really don't know what to say. Is that the?
It's like
I think Triforce is the best bet. Actually, I like the idea of the 1-3-1 here. But they definitely have priority right now on the Dragon. Shen's just kind of split pushing top wave.
how do you?
Ashe's on the bot side of River here. She doesn't really have a good angle to get an ult on the back line.
I think if you contest here, it's suicide. If you're Unknown, I think you let it go.
Got Nunu, and Cassiopeia gets a good ultimate. Nunu gets in the back wave with his ultimate. Cassiopeia still gets alive, but they're not going to do anything here because Udyr and Volibear are just too tanky. Cassiopeia basically kind of put herself in a position where she got called out. Team comp very split because Ashe was on the bot side of River. Couldn't really do any much against the Volibear Udyr. And Shen wasn't... Shen... His ult on cooldown, but he didn't come.
I think who he ulted died.
Oh yeah, he ulted Cassiopeia. I mean, Nunu.
Yeah, usually you want to use that a little more preemptively so that doesn't happen, but at the very least he gets top tower to trade. Yeah, and it's just one.
That's a good dragon. That's a good dragon to get too, as the side of Rat Pack Gaming. As your first dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to help Volibear tremendously, especially this Udyr too. If he's building this kind of, well, looks like to be like a Wit's End now when he picked up a Null Magic Mantle, but we'll have to see.
Volibear already has Triforce and Sunfire. I didn't think he was that rich already.
Yeah.
Did
He
he pick
probably,
up,
I'm pretty sure he got most of the gold plates top wave.
did he pick up a shutdown?
Not too sure. I don't think so. I don't think anybody had a shutdown. This Ashe completed her second item. Caitlyn looking for her Zeal item.
Yeah, the
Shiraila's being... First item, Shiraila's.
I'm hoping in this game he goes Essence Reaver second. If he's going this build. As long as he doesn't go double Zeal, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like this game is going to be played very slow right now because... Well, now the unknown side's looking at the 1v1 pressure. Cassiopeia building a Seeker's Arm Guard, so maybe Zonya's second item here now. Still no boots purchased. Kappa.
Snakes don't need boots.
Looks like the two bears are too strong right now. They didn't bring a rifle. They took the Caitlyn away.
Yeah, last time I checked, using a bow to hunt a bear isn't the most effective way to do it.
People use rifles. Go
Yeah,
hunting
see.
Lilia with the bow and arrow.
Should have picked up Caitlyn to counter the bears.
I think you basically just stay here. Cassiopeia, take this tower, because you're not going to get back in fast enough. Give this tier 2, take their tier 2 bot wave. Like, you're not going to be able to dive with Ashel.
Now it's a case of who's more chicken, you know?
Pretty much.
But I guess blue team just backs out right away. I mean,
At least clear the wave here, Cassiopeia. Take your CS, you're far behind.
Oh, didn't even get the power. Yeah, I get it.
Shen has to be careful now. Volibear's entering his lane again. His domain. Look at that damage. Should have taunted and went over the wall, but no. Ash arrow. Boom! Miss.
I got a
Snowball.
giggle out of him dashing into the way he was gonna walk
Yeah,
instead of using the wall.
if you're a Shen main, you don't do that. Especially if you're trying to use your taunt to escape. Rakan going full aim on this Caitlyn. Germrat getting caught out. Shiraila's. He's very effectively right there. I like that play. Gold level team, that was pretty impressive, I say. Using resources top lane, missing the arrow, and having the snowball on cooldown, then cutting using Rakan to engage on the 80 carry of Rat Pack Gaming.
He is going Essence Reaver second at least. Although, it's not gonna matter. He's so ridiculously far behind on Caitlyn that he's just kind of a trap bot at this point.
I think with Caitlyn, I think has the better front. Oh, I wouldn't say better front line, but I think initially at the start of the fight, she has a better time kind of positioning where she wants to. Just looking at the gauge tools of unknown here, but always gotta be careful with the Rakan. Rakan's a slippery support. It's pretty hard to play around. Wish you can just dash in, dash out. Just be good. But both teams looking for the second Drake. Volibear TPing a little bit early. He's going to get canceled by the Shen taunt. Again, getting canceled. 2 of his TPs canceled. That feels bad.
That has really big implications for this.
But I think at this point, he's not going to build. Shen's going to have to reset and give this tower if he wants to get part of this fight. But Volibear's coming down himself.
Oh, he's just going to walk down now.
Shen's about a little over half health, so he'll want to reset.
I think you just Nunu, snowball in, and Shen ult on top of the Nunu before the Volibear gets there, but it's too late
Just
for
I
that
don't
now.
have any. They don't have no vision of this Volibear or Syndra right now. Syndra kind of uses stun on the Rakan. Rakan dashes away. Now is when you kind of come in. The Syndra stun down. Ash is looking for an arrow here on either Volibear or Syndra. Gets it on the Volibear, but Volibear's going to come in big on top of the Ash.
Give me the bear penta.
Leap slam on top of the Ash.
Give me the bear penta.
Triple kill.
Give me the bear
kill.
penta.
And he's looking for the penta. He's chasing, but Rakan's leaving.
I think I cast or cursed myself. I said Udyr would have the most deaths in this game.
I don't think I gave an answer. I was gonna say Rakan, but should have said Karma.
So Mute, you gonna be picking up Udyr? Apparently he's OP.
I mean, against a Nunu, you can pretty much play whatever you want. But definitely like the fighting done there by Rat Pack Gaming, they positioned that really well. Ash using arrow on the Volibear, but like I said, they don't really have the damage to kind of really kill him. Kind of use the arrows, kind of just block him from using his ultimate and reposition yourself. But Ash kind of just stayed there on top and tried killing the Caitlyn there, and then got loop slammed.
I liked what the red, Unknown went for. It's just the Nunu snowball hit Volibear, the Astro hit Volibear. That's not the target you want.
Yeah.
Although they do have the right. I'm not going to rule Unknown out just because they have Ash, and Ash is so good against Udyr and Volibear.
Yeah, once Ash gets his eye edge, and then looking for another arrow, but again, looking for an arrow on Volibear. Being on the side with Nunu, they definitely have the ability to sneak a Baron if they wanted to, so Rat Pack Gaming has to respect that.
It's like,
but now 2 Mountain Drakes right now on the side of Rat Pack Gaming. That's going to make Volibear pretty tanky. And was a Wit's End here by the Udyr. Now he looks like getting a Frozen Heart, which I think Frozen Heart's like the biggest counter for Ash, or like any 80 carry that's like basically relying on attack speed and not very...
Kind of an interesting little exchange there. Unknown invested a bunch of vision into the river and then just immediately left. Didn't really do anything with it.
That's where kind of like mechanics of the macro game kind of show where, you know, people have the right idea of wanting to get a vision, but then they don't really know how to contest or protect their vision. Or they kind of just put vision down and then it's just like kind of wasted vision because...
Alright, we see you clearing my word. Awesome. I just want to see these two teams say fucking ARAM the rest of the game, honestly.
Yeah, I thought we were going to have a spoiled ARAM 5v5 in the mid lane, kind of like, what was that, like Season 2 or Season 3 where Curse and someone else did that? I forgot 2 pro teams did that, I forgot who did it.
Yeah, it was Dignitas.
Oh, yeah, Dignitas and somebody else. And they got somebody tattletaled, said they spoiled and said that the day before.
Yeah, I remember I got all salty about it. I remember hearing about that.
Leaker. But,
okay, so gold leads really hasn't grown all that much. Only about 3,000 in the last 20 minutes. It's been pretty...
I really want to see Rat Pack Gaming here, just 1-3-1 approach right now. Kind of keep vision on the Baron side and just 1-3-1.
Send your Udyr to whatever.
I would say I would keep Udyr top side so you're closer to Baron, and then send Volibear bot wave because you have the TP.
Yeah, the only thing that's scary about that strategy, I think, is if you put Udyr on his own, they have a lot of pick potential. You know, Ash Arrow comes in with Nunu ghosting or snowballing down the lane. And then it's just
they're actually trying to get Baron, but there's a ward in the back of the pit, and that ward is actually annoying for players to get. But if you use the attack, you're able to get it.
Okay. Diamandis isn't there though.
He is not. He's coming up river right now. He's about at the minion wave level, but it's kind of hard at 50-50 against a Nunu here. That's really strange. And Nunu just kind of comes, just steals it himself. Chomp. Sing on the Karma, but looks like they're going to clean up this fight here. Ash on the top of the Udyr, looking for her own pentakill. Diamond is getting triple kill. He's going to get the quadra kill in a match. Ah, Shen. And Jackal's going to be coming up in the next minute. But yeah, kind of questionable play to kind of force a Baron like that. And you're against a Nunu.
Yeah.
Can't really 50-50 a Nunu. And then you either have to have Volibear or Syndra kind of on top of the Nunu and just CCing him to death. But now they're going to have Prio mid and then take this dragon for soul point.
Did the captain's agreement mention anything about playing catch? They're both throwing.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I thought that was a Syndra reference. But that kind of puts Diamond back in the game right now as he's looking to, well, he's a mana. Oh, I guess he's building the tier item now.
Yeah, what's the stacks out on that? Oh, it's completed.
It is completed, so that's why he has to buy Sarah's Embrace now. May have to go for it. He has 2,800 gold.
Unfortunately for him, he's probably gonna.
So now being down 2,300 gold at one point, he is down 1,000 gold.
That whole play swung gold 6,000 and counting. Pretty good throw.
Ash has about of a 3,500 gold lead. Yeah, so Ash that fight basically had freedom to auto attack everybody but she wanted. The Shenl on top of the Nunu really kept Nunu alive and caused chaos in the back line.
Yeah, I really.
Germrap completing the Essence Reaver second item. He's an Essence Reaver for Germrap. So no Zeal item yet completed for him. Looking for some attack speed.
Udyr ended up going.
Ashrow coming in, dodges in a straight line. That's not how you dodge an arrow.
He flashes, still dies.
Boom! 2 flashes for that. Hungry.
Unfortunate.
Usually you gotta use your flash to go to the side or...
Yeah, you'd hope to see Karma pull out of McHale's, honestly. It has so much value against this team.
It would. Frozen Heart being completed by Udyr, that's a great item, but I don't know. You got Baron control right now, you got Turtle right now, so... You got no AD carry, Syndra's kind of evening out her power right now through the mid game. Now Cassiopeia is going to be kind of taking control now, I think. This Ashe has been positioning very well, so she hasn't been getting caught by this Syndra's full combo, which is nice. As we're probably going to wait and farm till the next dragon.
So Mew, if you're Rat Pack, how do you win after that? Now that you've thrown your lead, now you're down 2K.
I think they have to be confident in themselves in the 5v5. I think that fight was a little messy because they had 3 people focusing on Baron while it's easy for Unknown to kind of focus players when you know your Nunu is like basically minded on the Baron. But Cassiopeia is going to be big now, so I don't think looking in the pick on the Shen is a good idea because you're just going to get followed up by the team. So now Volibear's caught out here.
Yeah.
They've basically been throwing the game, really, since that Baron call.
Yeah, and Rat Pack just all rotated over.
Even though Shen is like a split pusher, his split pushing is very slow, and he doesn't really take towers that fast. So, I mean, if you're Rat Pack gaming, I think you still just kind of group as 5 and just go for an all-in on the Ashe or Cassiopeia. His Volibear with Flash is kind of pretty dangerous with his engages.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think the side unknown, they're just going to be looking for Ashe or engages, and then if they get engaged on, they have the Shen ult to kind of survive. What's really good about the Nunu too is that if they get engaged on, Nunu can just press R then slow any kind of like engage on.
Yeah, it kind of becomes like
And Cassiopeia has the Rylast too, so she can just basically throw Miasma down, and Miasma in itself is like the most broken ability in the game, I think.
it's like singed. What is it? Sticky residue, whatever.
Sticky glue. Yeah, but for some reason they thought it was a good idea where you basically got silenced if you're stepping on this sticky glue. Stupid.
No worse feeling when you're trying to flash away.
Yep. Zero counter ability, just a long cooldown.
Okay.
So the next dragon's coming here. Who do you think's gonna get the dragon here, Zerubi?
Well, I mean, I wanted to say unknown. They have a better scaling comp and they're ahead now. But
I think as long as Nunu's alive, they probably get this dragon 8 out of 10 times.
Okay. Do they even get in near the pit before it's gone? Nope.
Ash just melt that thing. And Volibear TP behind them. Looks like they're kind of, as they engage on top of them, away from the Volibear was kind of smart, but Ash just kind of has flash away from it. Good.
This is a massacre.
This is a massacre. Ash basically played that so well. Gonna be able to clean this up perfectly right now. That should be game right now. So I don't know if they there's no vision of the Volibear when he TP'd it. Basically got that blue buff. I don't think they saw the Volibear coming, but they basically decided to use Australius to engage on top of them with the Cassiopeia mid lane, and Ash basically got away from the flank and then flashed over away from the Volibear. So that was perfect play by the
It was really
CJ
good.
Cracker 0-2.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
And Cassiopeia did so much damage that fight too, just with her E key. And here comes all the emote spam. Maybe they'll line up in front of the fountain and kill themselves.
Oh, I love it.
So I mean, bot lane came through. Sinjo was very far ahead that game, and Volibear too, but the bot lane of unknown prevailed.
Yeah, really, really good performance out of CJ Cracker. Batman had some clutch steals. He stole Baron, he stole Rift.
Had to give Violent Rain some props here. I don't know if he necessarily wanted to be the one with that quadra kill, but he definitely played a lot better on the Udyr than I thought was going to come out.
Oh, definitely.
I think that could be a. I don't know. I don't think Batman plays Udyr. I don't really remember. I know Batman plays Zac a lot in Trundle, but I don't know if he played like Udyr was a favorite champ. I know that's Undo's like favorite champ. But we'll take a break here. We'll go to game 2. So that'll be a break for us at the Little Caesars Red Bulls Arena. And we're back for a draft of Game 2 of Unknown versus Rat Pack Gaming. Unknown taking a game lead over Rat Pack Gaming. Any
Sounds
bans expect to see from this game, Zorobi? The last one?
I'm wondering if you don't get rid of Volibear. It seemed kind of oppressive. I'm also wondering if you don't just take the Ash away. If
Yeah.
you're right back. Because, I mean, granted, the Nunu did set up Ash for success, but, I mean, he looked really comfortable on Ash. Let's be real.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're Rat Pack, I think you have to take away either the Ash or kind of the Nunu, really, because both those players of Batman and CJ Cracker kind of played pretty well that game, as Ash is banned from the side of Rat Pack Gaming.
Okay. I can't remember what was banned in the first game. I know Graves and Mordekaiser were gone.
So, Rat Pack Gaming banned Trundle, Zach, and something else. But I know Unknown did third ban Morgana last time too, so maybe they want to pick their Rakan again.
If Zach gets left up, 100%. Batman
To
takes it.
pick it. Yeah, Zach's really. I like Zach a lot in the jungle.
Batman's pretty nutty with it.
Obviously, like a Poppy top lane or like a Thresh are pretty good counters to Zach overall, but. Well, Gold League, so you don't really expect kind of his mechanics to be used to the fullest.
I think you always want to go comfort.
Violet Rain saying he does not appreciate the Graves ban, and Zach is banned. I think you definitely have to ban the Zach in this case. Volibear is going to be open. Caitlyn, first pick Caitlyn here. So Caitlyn being a highly contested pick between both teams here. Obviously, Ash is not going to be able to use, but what would you pick against Caitlyn here with the picks left up? You go for like a Kai'Sa, a Vayne?
On this patch, I usually just dodge the lobby. But
So you're saying this is going to be an FF for Rat Pack Gaming?
I mean, realistically, you kind of can get away with anything. It's just your support pick matters a lot more. This Fortune's a good pick. I like that. Although,
We'd rather see like more engaged rather than this like a Karma support then from Rat Pack side.
I'm thinking like a Nami or just plain old Soraka.
Plain old Raka.
You know, just something to get you through lane phase. Although you could counter with like Leona. Go Misfortune Leona.
Now, Unknown did ban the Morgana last time I picked up the Rakan, but I don't know how good a Rakan Caitlyn is. I mean, it's Caitlyn, like I said, is pretty much one of these lanes where she's just a lane bully, especially this patch. But Soraka did picked up to survive the laning. So definitely with the Soraka, I would like to see something kind of aggressive to try to get on top of her.
Thresh.
Thresh is pretty nice.
It's there's actually a really cool mechanic, and I want to see if they can do it. You don't really see it outside of like Grandmaster games and Challenger, but if Thresh lands the hook, what Caitlyn is supposed to do is just immediately drop a trap anywhere near him, not necessarily in this particular spot, and then the Thresh player will flay the person onto the trap. Works similar to Morgana, just it's a lot harder to pull off.
Isn't it possible for Thresh to drag the opponent too when they throw their hook out onto the trap too? Place it out there or no? Like the buffer.
You can do that too. It's just you get it. It's hard to get because you have a full second before the trap activates.
Yeah, it's a big buffer.
Nunu picked up from Unknown again.
Udyr not being banned, so.
This is where the Udyr comes out.
By my will.
J4, so a little bit more of an aggressive ganker.
It's
Volibear being left open though too, so That Nunu could still go mid lane, but knowing Diamandus, I think Diamandus would rather be on a control mage.
Does he play any assassins?
Not too sure.
So I go.
Shen ban.
So with the Shen ban there, I would probably ban Volibear match.
Just to start over from scratch in the top lane. They say Shadow, he may have won round 1.
Galio's also open right now too, so
Galio for
J-
Rat Pack Gaming would be brutal.
yeah, it would be a very good comp to get Galio here. And they're either going to give Galio or Volibear. The only problem with picking Galio early here is Galio's kind of susceptible. Can't even say that. Holy shit. To kind of like AD's mid lane. So if they do like a Tristana, Lucian mid lane, Varus mid lane, it's very weak against ADs.
They're red side though. They can save it. If you don't like it, you can go with like Oriana or Vigar.
Yeah, I think they just pick the Volibear here, or they another top laner they want, and then kind of just save it.
I'm trying to
I
think.
think Volibear would be really strong here, honestly.
There it is.
Or if they want a class pick. So, I mean, Malzahar is just as good. I mean, can really kind of negate that Nunu kind of engage. The only problem with if you ult a Nunu while he's snowballing, the snowball's still going to go off, but he's obviously not going to be in a better position to use his ultimate.
Have to have your spell shield up to ult Nunu when he's doing that.
Malzahar is like one of those mid laners too, where basically once he gets 3 points in his E, he's able to just E and Q the wave. I mean, E and W the wave and walk back to the start safely.
Okay, so they take the Volibear. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know what Unknown's comp at this point. Okay. What the hell is this? What does this comp do? Team deathmatch? Aran?
Definitely don't. So the problem I have with Brand is you're going against a J4 jungle, so you kind of want something a little bit safer mid wave, especially when Malzahar is 6. Like that's going to be like a kill every time. Like either when J4 has ultimate or Malzahar has ultimate, that Brand's going to be dead every time.
Earth
being picked up last year. We have to go to the chat and see what that is.
Oh, it's Lilia. Lilia?
Oh, Lilia top. Ah.
That is,
So I'm excited for this, actually. I just played against a Lilia in my ranked, well, not a ranked game, on my Smurf. She's kind of annoying. It's these bruisers top line. She gets so much movement speed, and like she goes this like Ryla's like Leandra's build.
oh yeah, and I mean you hit somebody and you 5% of their max health is true damage just for hitting them.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You have to be like Helen Keller to miss her Q. Like
Thing is too is there's like if you're like no CC or you have to actually walk up to her to CC her, like she can just Q you from a distance and like she's basically out of there because her kit is just like so dumb with how fast she moves.
I kind of want to see her just go Leandris and full tank, honestly. Like,
and I mean against that comp, like it actually kind of makes sense a lot with the J4 too, because if J4 gets a good ultimate off, Lilia's just gonna be able just to kind of get in there and like Q or whatever, just try to get them all to sleep with her ultimate.
Oh, the wombo combo is disgusting.
Then they're really stuck in there, and then they're not gonna be able to flash out at MF's ultimate. Yeah, I mean they really have nothing to worry about on the side here of Rat Pack Gaming in terms of like MF's ult being canceled, unless Volibear kind of just like jumps at her. But
I really like Rat Pack's draft.
I like Rat Pack's comp a lot here. Actually, it's kind of like Jarvan pick with the Soraka like silence on top of the MF ult.
Well, it's just knowing these players, right? I know there's some comfort picks that were picked up, but at the same time, it all meshes together really well. I think it's just about the strongest comp that they could put together, knowing their champ pools.
The problem's going to be if this Lilia and this bot lane can kind of survive early game. I don't think Nunu's going to be looking mid at all because Malzahar is just going to be kind of pushing the wave. I think Bran has to play this wave really safe, and he's actually kind of lucky it's a Malzahar who's going to be auto pushing the wave into him because he's going to be pretty susceptible to
I think Batman
stage 4 ganks.
camp spot lane again. I mean,
Yeah, I would like to see him kind of camp thought or top.
it's Batman.
Lily's going to have a rough time early on, I think, against this Volibear. At least I would kind of hope so.
Couldn't she just kite him around though?
Yes and no. Like, it depends. If she, like, Qs... her actually Q cooldown is actually nuts. I'm gonna look it up when she gets it.
I thought it was only like 4 seconds.
I think it's like a 4-second cooldown, yeah, so it actually is kind of a... But... thing, too, is Volibear's not gonna be able to really freeze the lane either against Olivia because of his passive, as we kind of, like, talked about before, too, so... I think Nunu kind of sits bot lane, really. But maybe J4 is going to be kind of knowing that and feel like he wants to protect his bot lane this time, knowing that his solo lanes kind of did pretty well.
Fear the deer.
Dear. As Toxic Buzz Lightyear says KYN, 2-0 Poggers. See if there's any other match results being posted or...
If you're Rat Pack bottom lane here, though, like, you need to realize you're basically the most obvious gank that Nunu is going to want to go for, and he did the same thing to you last game. And looking at your comp, you know you have a great wombo combo, so you don't really need to risk anything in lane. Like, wave clear, sit back, just play for mid game.
Yeah, definitely play safe until you guys are 6. Once this team turns level 6, they're at a new level, really.
Push our comp, baby. It's OP.
And this Rocket is actually a good pick here with the Caitlyn kind of blowing earlier. Just hopefully she doesn't play like she did on Karma, where she kind of they get prowl mid and then they just get run down by Nunu and MF.
Yeah, they do got to be a little worried with if they get under tower. If Caitlyn hits a trap on you, auto Q, ult, it's enough to one shot you.
Excited to see how this Lily matchup goes. I'm gonna have to get my top laner Mike to start spamming this champion. Haven't played it in the jungle yet. I gotta play some normal. But I definitely think it's a better Conqueror top laner.
Yeah, Lily is she's broken, man. Honestly. Her clear is insane. Her damage is insane. She dies if the wind blows too hard, but can't have it all.
Yeah. But I mean, I definitely think Rat Pack Gaming has a better team comp. At least this game. That Brian pick is like. So far, I mean, they picked the Rat Pack Gaming had the questionable Udyr pick, but then it kind of turned out to be all right. But we'll have to see what Diamandis does on this Brian pick.
Yeah,
I kind of would like to see maybe his Anivia come out here, or Victor. Victor does pretty well against Malzahar.
I know of an infamous brand player by the name of Kirby's who tells me that it doesn't matter how many times you die on brand. Once you get Leandris, you just win the game. So we'll have to see if that holds true here.
Yeah, what to say?
Brand's strong into Mal's. I can see it. Is it just because you one-shot his...
I think Bram, he maxes his W, but I mean, he's gonna have like mana problems if he's just going to one-shot his minions every time.
I don't think he does have mana problems. So you remember that patch 2 or 3 patches ago where they buffed Brand mid?
Maybe. I don't really read patches for mid laners.
Yeah, he gets a substantial amount of mana return now when he kills a unit with the abilities, I believe.
Oh, is that even with work with his ticking, like the burn?
I'm
So
not
that'd be broken because then his WE like can kill her black wave.
Soul
Soul's saying he doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody look that up.
I'll have to believe Soul. Soul's really pretty knowledgeable. Yeah, in that case, then that actually makes a lot of sense. He's like the Malzahar kind of hurts in matchups where the enemy mid laner is able to really just one shot his minion.
Yeah, just kind of destroys any.
In that situation, you kind of have to wait for the enemy to waste their abilities, then use your minion and your E. Visions.
All right. Well, Quirky is probably just getting in a draft now.
I'm gonna pause at 12 anyway. Whoa, vulgarity. Passive. Killing an enemy that is ablazed, spell effective, restores mana 20 to 40 based on. Jeez,
Yeah, that's a nutty.
That's good.
Yeah.
That sounds like Malefic Visions almost. Alright, let's look. Where's this freaking Talia?
So
3.96 second cooldown on her Q. Lilia's skill grants 7% movement speed for 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. 40 magic damage plus 40 magic true damage out of the outer edge. Jesus Christ. And then her passive, obviously. Yeah. We're paused at 12, yep. And then her passive, Dream Dust, is 5% max health during damage over 3 seconds. That's. Yes, we are ready.
Yeah.
Go. So Conquer Lilia, I like that. Conquer J4, that's alright. Pop Dart. Quirky blames Chad for playing on his computer. That is why he is slow. And we got another ARAM 5v5 J4 late to the fight here. They're gonna lose the 5v5 emote contest. Looking for any good emotes, any change emotes? Nah, we got the Pengu dab there by the MF. Angry Bee. That one, I like that one. Sad Bee coming from Nunu. Grave, I like that gravestone there by the Volibear. Angry Bee. We got 2 Angry Bees on this side. J4 breaking the truce! Ugh! Sore loser. What a sore loser. He should get all chatter for that. He literally dropped down his flag and did 20 damage.
Competitive ruling incoming.
Competitive coming. 80 damage. We're gonna have to screenshot that and see? All chat, that's toxic. Yep.
It was my cat, dude. Here.
J4 is getting reported by both teams here. Alright, well, we'll make note of that.
I don't really like the Ariane Soraka. I think you just go Guardian on everything right now.
I like this Rat's club name. I'm gonna ask an invite to be a rat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I can't believe they got it. It's a really good tag.
It is. Especially they got it like spelt out like rats without like money sign. Good for them. J4 going for the cheesy level 2 gang top wave. Correctly walks in for the auto attack, gets red buff slow, and then EQs. Volibear has to flash it away, but Lilia is going to get full proud of this wave now. Oof.
Yeah, you'd like to see Shot Duck maybe flash forward there. A little earlier.
J4 looks like he wants to stay, but he's going to lose a lot of prio if he kind of greeds for this.
Yeah, Batman's not punishing.
And he goes in, lands it, gets the first blood. That is really worth it for him staying that long. Because Nunu definitely didn't even go vertical jungle. Nunu's topside right now in the blue buff.
Yeah,
that's really big.
Not even gonna get punished.
Very good play there by Right Pack Gaming. Good start for them. Now they know Volibear has no flash, so they could return gank that if they want to. But, I mean, this bot wave it's going to be full prio in the Caitlyn and Thresh's favor, so J4 can probably get a reset if they're a full side ready. Come back blue side and get a gank off.
Oh, that's a nice trap. Oh my god, CJ!
CJ Cracker 02 showing great mechanics.
Holy moly, that was insane. The flash predict on the trap?
We're going to have to clip that. That's a Titan Esports Hall of Fame play. Clip it, team. Schaefer comes back top wave. Counter gank, great counter gank. I like that. Keeping both alive. That could be play of the game right there. Plat.
That was,
yeah. Is that FSM Saber? Fusion.
I can't lie, CJ Cracker is really...
Nunu coming mid-wave here. Mauser does not have his passive up. This brand started Corrupting Pod and doing pretty well so far.
Going for the double scuttle.
Double scuttle. That hurts when you're a jungler, you get double scuttled. TES on the J4. He only got 2 camps so far and went top twice.
Jarvan wants to scuttle, but he doesn't have
J4's getting invaded now. He does not have prio on this bot side, so... Let's direct the camera, taking me back to top wave. MF walking into a trap, getting hooked! Boom! Oh CJ Cracker 02 with a great traps placement. Don't know what Germrat's thinking.
We're gonna have to, like...
Unknown's bot lane, just bot lane difference, back-to-back games.
Wow.
You think this CJ Cracker 02 is using an aimbot for his traps?
I don't know. It's really, really
I think MF just walked into that one. As Nunu takes the blue buff away, so... J4, maybe... great Thresh play. He may get out of this alive.
Oh.
Gets a heal from CJ Cracker 02. Brand's on the side. Another trap! Gonna have to count how many traps he catches.
Oh. You don't win those shots.
This is where I'm saying it's pretty dangerous for Lilia here. But that movement speed is crazy.
She just prances her happy little ass away.
Obviously, it would have worked out a lot better in her favor if she got the first blood, but J4 got the first blood, and then he came back with a Ruby Crystal, so... Not really the buy you want to get on J4, but he got invaded, lost his blue buff, and he's going to be pretty far behind his Nunu in terms of farming. But I think in the other side of it, I think if he just tries to gank a little bit more in the Nunu, he'll be alright, but... Malzahar is going to be 6 kind of soon in the next wave.
How long after Malzahar hits 6 do you think it will be till Brand dies?
Brand dies? Hopefully that wave. Like, once this wave bounces back, I would like to see J4 come, but he's backing off because he has no mana. Side of Rat Pack Gaming, at least, they have to be kind of worrisome of this dragon being taken. Brand and Nunu are very good dragon dealers.
Brand is? Just because the passive?
Brand's passive, yeah. That if he just uses his Lance's 3 abilities, it does so much damage.
Isn't it capped against monsters, though?
Epic monster. I don't know if it's half against monsters. It does a lot of damage, though.
Huh.
I don't think Lily wants to fight this bear. My Little Pony.
Yeah, this matchup doesn't seem to...
Putting Volibear to sleep! Night, night.
Yeah, this matchup doesn't play the way I thought it would top lane.
Well, she brushed a Kindle Gem, which I'm not too sure what she's buying with that. Maybe this is a tank Lilia, but not too tanky against the Volibear, as she basically... Oof.
Literally just has faster movement speed than Volibear. Okay.
Yeah, that's not fair. Well, Malzahar 6 and Brand's kind of walking right into him, but flashes out. Got his bot wave there. Good bait by the Brand, forcing
Ooh,
the flash out of
flash.
the J4. That should be a dragon going on the side of Unknown. So definitely great objective control by Unknown, and this top wave, if boom, that should be dead.
Goodbye.
Just not respecting the volley flash potential there.
I really don't. To answer your question, though, I don't know what Kindle Gem would be going into.
Hextech Proto build maybe, but like I said, I think the best build on Lilia top right now is Rylas into Landers. You're basically just cutting in and out, weaving in with your Q and just stacking your movement speed.
Yeah.
Luckily
maybe
enough,
it's
she doesn't
GLP.
get more than 1 stack on her Q, even if it hits multiple targets, so that's a little bit balanced, but her movement speed that she gets is off balance, really.
Oh, another trap under tower.
Volley, this bear, Jesus. Both top laners showing pretty good play on the volley bear. But J4, oof. Getting bullied in his jungle. So I mean, like I said, I'm really surprised that Brand now especially has no flash. Like, if I'm Brand, I'm scared right now because I know Malzahar can just flash ult me and then there's gonna be a J4 coming from the flank and just attacking me, but J4 really needs to kind of just come here and abuse Brand with no flash.
I suppose Lilia could do it too here. It looks like she's looking.
Yep, she has her sleep too. Be a nice little stack, but J4 looking like he wants to come bot lane instead, but you gotta know that it's gonna be kind of warded as MF kind of stacks the ultimate on top of the hook. J4's going to go in. He's not level 6 though. There ain't too much out of it.
That's what feels bad when your bot lane
Blows,
hits 6
well,
before
it
you.
blows all summoners, so they're pretty much good, but I mean, Rat Pack has to always blow both their summoners. Feels bad. Malzahar is probably going to be looking for this blue buff. Give it, give it. Oh, Malzahar's right here. Flash ult. Doesn't even have to flash ult. That should be a kill right to the MF. Thank you. Should give that to Malzahar. You know Germrat's going to die soon.
Yeah. Maybe.
Besides, I didn't see an all chat like balanced champion where you just press R and just tether grasp from somebody.
Yeah. Volty's known for his mechanical outplays with these push R champs.
Batman just having rift control both games so far. Just J4 just still farming. He needs to go to mid lane right now.
Well, not now. He doesn't have 6.
Malzahar flashed in lane. We're going to have to get a replay of that.
He just.
His flash is on cooldown, so he flashed from something.
He must
I
have
think
did
he
it on accident.
hit the back button instead of hit the flash button instead of back.
Easy flash.
We'll have to get a replay of that after the game. Put that in the notes, Corky, media director. 10:30. Mouse flash, question mark.
God.
So, I mean, Malzahar's ultimate's gonna be up, it should be up before Brand's flash, but Brand's very lucky for not being punished for flashing. Mouse is level 8 right now. His second ultimate better be used on him with the J4 gank, but J4 is looking top right now with Lilia. Bobbear can just kill J4, he's half health.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
As we got a gank coming mid lane too! Looks like they lose both these battles as Rat Pack Gaming loses the mid wave. Nunu coming mid, and then Volibear did a 1v2 top wave.
Yeah, Lilia just doesn't do any damage.
So basically, Unknown has priority in all 3 lanes right now.
Yeah, it's a lot like the previous game, except it's a little more in 2K this time. About 2,500 as it stands right now.
I think J4 just has to go mid wave on the Brand. You have a higher chance of getting a kill compared to the Volibear.
Yeah. I still don't know.
Especially when he's at health. Like, he's half health ganking. That's not good.
Smart pickup from CJ Cracker getting the Executioner.
Here we go. We got a mid lane gank. Brandy's gonna blow his flash. Good player. Knew he was gonna die. Considered his death. Mouse picks up his first kill. Now you got Cataclysm. You go back bot lane now. As he goes bot lane. Great MF ultimate, but Caitlyn just ease out of there. As Volibear's coming in. That is Volibear. J4 going back in. MF no ultimate. Would have been a nice ultimate to use now, but J4 is committing suicide. Drink some of his Roby's secret drink.
I don't know about that, but
That was a good knee slapper. Secret drink.
not really sure.
Did you ever see Space Jam with the magic water or whatever? Good movie. Can't wait for the new Space Jam to come out with the LeBron.
You mean the GOAT? No, I'm kidding. Don't hate me.
Oh gosh.
Don't hate me.
Would be nice if the Lakers win this year, especially with Kobe. New coming bot wave. Is he going to get there before this rocket backs? Nope. He's going to go. Zoop. Couldn't get the turnaround to the Krugs. Gonna have to play a little bit more Tokyo Drift.
I think Batman's accomplished, like, really well versed with Cyanol. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, I remember when the LCS had like a map that they did with the Cyanol. They basically had like a speech course where they taught pros doing it.
Who won
I think Hui won that.
Of course he did.
I think Hui won that, but then somebody else on like YouTube who was like signed made like beat it. So I mean, I would like to see J4 go here, Gargoyle Stoneplate second item. Really, looks like he's trying to get that cleaver with the longsword purchase. Still no tier on the Caitlyn's. Nobody's listening to Roby for this man Caitlyn. I tried it last night with Pop-Tart. We lost lane too, by the way, Roby.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna have to say it's my fault though. As Caitlyn, MF flashing forward and then just AFKs and dodges the hook. Maybe that's the best way to dodge hooks, is just stand still.
Don't attempt to dodge. I don't know.
Both summoners burned by MF. As Soraka just walks right into a Thresh. Look at that! Challenger mechanics, he's smurfing!
Dude, he's actually...
He literally just did what you said in the pregame loading screen.
No, that time Soraka
Thresh hook into Thresh Flay.
No, Soraka walked into it.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Challenger. But this is the real feels bad for Rat Pack Gaming. They really have no control of the map right now. They don't have priority top, mid, or bot.
This guy...
And this guy's gonna get dove mid!
Oh,
and he lives! And Mouse is gonna die! Ah! And Top's gonna die! Nah, she's not gonna die because she's too fast. That's so stupid! Why is she a champion? He just got ulted and Q'd on, and you're faster than him. That makes no sense. You're just a baby deer.
CJ Cracker's gonna have Caitlyn permabanned against him after this.
He's just
gonna
play
play
Ashe.
Caitlyn better than the guys I see in plat. Honestly.
So, what does Rat Pack Gaming do to come back?
Group the hell up.
Quirky says play better. Coming from the Bronze 4, truly.
They just need to group up and force team fights, so honestly.
I think grouping up is probably the best part. Maybe 4-man coming bot wave, try to get a shutdown with Caitlyn, or you gotta try to go for a shutdown here. I think the biggest shutdown right now is Caitlyn, 450 gold, so you go for that.
I mean, the longer that they prolong lane phase, the further they get behind. Like,
it is going to be a Cloud Drake Soul. which kind of, I guess, more so helps the side of Rat Pack Gaming, but it's kind of good on both sides. Lily definitely doing a better farming. She did build that Kindle Gem into a Hextech Gunblade. Like I said, I don't think she wants that item. She's better off building kind of the Leandry's Rylas. MF using ult wave to counter push this wave. Brand's getting collapsed on here by the J4. J4 flashing out, leaving him in the Cataclysm pit, but Lilia Balzar is not going to be able to do anything here, maybe. Puts him to sleep, night.
Oh, there's that
Pick
shutdown.
up the Volibear shotgun. Yeah. And J4's here for the Nunu. Malzard went back mid-wave, so gotta be careful with this Brand. Brand does have ult. No, he doesn't. Brand just suiciding!
Oh, wow, that was a weird interaction.
Thresh doing the Verums. My support never like this. Actually, the support daddy diff is good now. So, I mean, they find a pick here on the Volibear. Got Dragon and Rift Herald up, so it'll be nice to see. Maybe if Unknown goes for this Dragon, you go for Rift Herald.
Honestly.
TP being used by Volibear. Thresh's bot lane here. Misses the hook, but still going. Gets the double flay into ultimate. Misses ultimate. Gets the flash out Soraka. Waste Ignite.
Got the cleanse out of MF as well.
Ugh. Hate to see it. And they're just gonna start this Dragon without the Nunu here.
Soraka hasn't had enough of Thresh, it seems.
Got a TP here for Lilia. Lilia can't put. Oh, she has her ultimate. She's gonna be able to put people to sleep. Nunu not in position. Yep.
Oh,
Not in position to steal, but he's going for the Dragon anyway. Gets it.
wow.
Beautiful MF ult.
CJ on the hunt.
CJ's just doing work on Caitlyn, killing anything in front of him. Hit the plate. So Nunu, J4 basically engaged on top of the backline, suicided, and then lost the Dragon.
Meanwhile, in the top lane.
Meanwhile, a top lane. And then Volibear elected to go basically
Kill the
Sunfire
Soraka.
into Spirit Visage.
Turn around, kill Soraka right now.
Use your ultimate right now on top of her.
Red team's turret has been
Yeah,
destroyed.
he wants a red buff for himself.
Yeah, that's fair. Soraka's probably not worth any gold.
Fubuki Simp maybe didn't take any lessons from Major for the Malzar.
Doesn't he like recommend like a Rylai's Rush or something?
Kirby's back from the poo-poo break.
Oh boy.
He got lost in the Red Bull Arena. It's such a big stadium.
Yeah, out back he's like in the gulag or something.
The gulag.
It would appear that he has won.
Look at the Challenger traps. He's gonna basically save Thresh, who's stuck.
Alright, Thresh.
Thresh is... He's gonna live this!
Oh my god.
Thresh trapped in the Dragon Pit and lives. Stalls enough for his team to come around the flank.
Double kill.
And everything is going Unknown's way.
Yeah, Rat Pack just... They have this good comp idea, they just never grew. They just all get picked off and do these weird fights.
Ugh, these Thresh mechanics.
Okay, can Lilia clean up?
Lily's unfair. She gets a runaway. And she's re-engaging! Oh,
Wait.
gets stunned. Can't move when you're stunned, Lilia. And J4 misses the EQ combo. Smites, auto. Would have walked into a trap.
Brand is actually a quiet 7-1.
Quiet.
With an easy in chat.
What's going on in all chat? J4 is going for top scuttle. I think he's going to have to mess with the Volibear too. Get that one. Wastes his EQ combo. Volibear's going to be able to run after him. He's not scared. runs after him. Sees a red buff, he wants it. Let's go. Oh, I mean, Unknown's ahead right now. They got the Nunu, so they could threaten the Baron steal. I mean, not Baron steal. They could threaten the Baron take right now. As Volibear's going hard on this Malzahar. Boom, just full tank. How you been able to do that? It's a full tank. Flash, flash.
Oh, a feat?
Gonna have to ult.
So
Press his E. Use your E.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you gotta put it farther.
Far.
The Nunu snowball.
Wait.
Ult.
Oh my.
There's no way. Fubuki saves lives.
Wow. You know, some say to this day Volibear is still chasing.
Some say Volibear's still chasing in his dream, yeah. Because he didn't even go sleep that time, he just went right to the graveyard. Little too overzealous bear by the Volibear. But I can't believe he did that much damage on full tank, like his W damage is actually insane.
Right games.
I think they're just waiting for Soul Point here. Dragons commit within a minute.
You know, Riot Games is well known for their extremely well-balanced game. And non-toxic community.
Not toxic. J4 is top lane right now, resetting. He's gonna have to take the long walk to get back here, walk of shame. Oh, getting some backseat voices in my head, negative talk. Got the traps all set up, challenger play right here.
Did he just almost 3-hit Soraka?
Soraka had a flash out of the fight. She's not going to be able to heal anybody unless she wants to kill herself. For the record, you're not able to kill yourself with Soraka, you're just unable to cast the ability because you don't have enough health. Just like Ivern's passive. They find a way through the traps! Get the Nunu!
They just went for
J4 coming in!
Oh, good MF ult.
Suicide!
Just not enough.
Volibear's huge! Caitlyn's on... Nobody's on Caitlyn! Triple! It's a be happy. Be happy emote.
They did get the 700 gold off of Bran onto Germrat. Misfortune.
Not worth.
Not worth it, no, but you know, it's the bright side, I suppose.
I would love to see a Wretch's Glory on this Volibear right now with the Nunu coming in too. Oof, that would be feels good.
Can you stack Righteous Glory actives?
I don't think so. A Thresh and Volibear with the Wretch's Glory? Got a little bit of a Deadman / Thornmail build here by Nunu. Randoins. So, I mean, I think you just get good vision here on the side of Unknown and kind of just bait this Baron.
I don't think he needed to flash that, but...
I don't think so either. He had Nunu and Brandon White around the area. Better safe than sorry, I guess, rather than say, wow, I should have flashed that and died.
Yeah.
Brand's pretty close to getting this about 400 gold off from a death cap. That's a good power spike for him. He's going to be basically 2 items up on Malzahar.
Oh boy.
If somebody wants to read a short story, you can give me a TLDR on that Curb story.
What the hell, Kirby's? I gotta mute.
Lily, I can't get away from that one. My Little Pony's gone. Looks like Lily are going to get her first debut into the Titan Esports. I get her first loss too. Start off the league strong. As Nunu just walks behind the enemy team and forcing double sums from misfortune. That's not good.
Sorry. Okay, back to the game.
That was a story with you, and I see Zerobi in it. Two times. Hope that two-time sculpture has a big PP.
I hope so too.
Guys, we got a TP! Lily flanking!
Red team's turret has been
Oh,
destroyed.
this is
Lily wants some. Lily's witch hunting.
Has been destroyed.
Oh, trap!
Oh, they got Caitlyn. Oh, nice.
Look at the QSS mechanics into the Cataclysm. They're all trapped inside the Cataclysm, but Volibear's here to save them up. Caitlyn's going to do damage, and nobody's on her. Just say things. It sounds like you're casting.
Blue team.
Oh my god.
This could be a triple.
Blue team double.
Hey, what a desperate attempt to try to get back the game into their hands. Rat Pack Gaming looks like they're gonna lose. Game 2.
What?
And my first best of 3 set ending in 2 games.
Red team's inhibitor
I'm a
Two
little bit
games?
happy.
destroyed.
My team brand versus the enemy team's brand. You're right, Kirby's. You're right.
Hey, I played Jungle Brand for you, and we won the game.
Yeah, that's nothing compared to Kirby's brand. Sorry.
Has been destroyed.
I know. He was telling me stories.
Kirby's brand is peak performance brand.
Peak.
Red team's turret
So I mean, there's still some life for Rat Pack Gaming, I guess. But
No.
I think if you look at the Vegas odds, if you're betting $1, you probably get
$1 million back.
maybe like $1 million back. Yeah. My eyes, you know, for $1. Ban him! Oh, I like that right banning people. I like that. Get to decide how many minutes they're in the gulag.
See, I just banned him indefinitely.
Yeah, ban indefinitely. Look at Soraka's caught in a hard place. Boom! Headshot. Who needs Mirror Mana when he got that? And Volibear's just gonna end the game himself here. Brandon dies. Got a Nunu double kill here.
What a bloodbath.
Caitlyn 12-0-8 performance.
triple kill.
Nunu 5-3-20.
Red team's
And the enemy team's leaving the game before it's even over.
Red team's turret has
Unlucky.
been destroyed.
A lot of wars being placed. Nunu walks into the fountain, gets tickled by the laser. And it looks like a clean 2-0 by Unknown. I mean, game 1 looked a lot closer than game 2.
That man's Caitlyn is disgusting. I can't get over it.
I think we're gonna have to bring in the aimbot trapper.
Yeah.
Aimbot trapper.
Is that his name? CJ Cracker.
Caitlyn.
Definitely got to be CJ Cracker.
I'm trying to get Kirby to learn some.
Let's look at the
Some things
damage
here.
graph.
Check this Jamis graph, Kirky. Show it to the stream. Go back to 11. Go back to 1032. I want to see if this was a flash by mouse. Ah! Kidding me? All right, we're going to ask that in the interview. We're going to have to ask him to go back into the game and see if that's a Malzar flash.
Hey, what's up?
as we're welcomed by the CJ Cracker02. CJ Cracker02, I need you to replay the game immediately. Go to 10:30 and tell me if Malzahar flashed in lane.
Wait, 10:30? Yeah, he did.
He flashed in lane before backing, yeah?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
I got a
So
question.
what script do you use for your traps?
What do you mean? My
Your
brain,
traps are
I
awesome
guess?
in that game.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We're just saying you had a aimbot where your traps, either they're walking into them or you're an expert hunter.
I might have been losing my shit over them.
Okay. Yeah, so one of the traps in lane when the Soraka flashed, she just flashed right on top of it and kind of threw the whole
Yeah,
lane.
that's the one we're talking about. See flash
Yeah,
into.
I was like, what the hell? And then we just won. So,
Just
yeah.
no. I thought even in game one, obviously Batman basically won lane for you by.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But even after that, though, he just played the team fights really well. Never really let go of the lead. You know, did the one thing you're supposed to do on season 10 on AD and just not die, try to do damage. And that's what you did. Did it pretty well. Same thing with that last game, QSS to Malzahar. Ult flashed away, netted out of the Jarvan. Ult was just really clean.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really nice to see like even though you're a gold player, but just seeing like the mechanics being used how they should be. In terms of just like knowledge of distance between champions, and then kind of if you get in a pickle like you did, what Zorobi's talking about where you got flashed on like Mal's ulted, like not really panicking in the situation, kind of knowing what to do if there's a plan B, plan C, etc. And looking back game one, like Volibear TP behind you guys, I think after like the dragon. And
one of the last
then you guys decided like Shirelia's into them, which was really smart. And then, I mean, even though you're kind of out of the fight, your volley is able to get multiple targets, and you're kind of going on from the flank other side towards
waiting for a safe time to like commit.
So it was like really smart gameplay overall. I think Zorobi and I both thought that Rat Pack Gaming had a better comp than you guys chosen for that second game, but I mean, obviously I thought bot lane was gonna go in your guys' favor just based on the last game's performance of how you guys both played, but it just seems every lane of yours pretty much dominated.
Yeah.
The second game, they just kind of, I don't know, they just kind of, well, at least bot lane the Soraka through the lane by flashing on top of my trap and then giving me the 2-0 lead right there is kind of like, what can you do as MF Soraka at that point, you know? With the Thresh Caitlyn, just way too much kill pressure for them to do anything.
Type jungle diff and all chat in my experience.
So, I mean, looking at like the schedule, I mean, obviously next week is the last week of the regular season. Then you guys are gonna go through like the old gauntlet, which is gonna create the playoff bracket for you guys. But you guys play the Glacial Equinox team, who look to be setting second place of your division. So
where are you guys at in the standings anyway?
They're fourth currently, and they're going to stay there with the win today. So they're going to have to play, depending if the Rain, which name changed to Hyperon Rain, if they lose, there may be a tiebreaker between you guys. But as if the standings stay right now, you guys are probably going to have to play Unknown again, and then go through the gauntlet like that.
Okay.
Start prepping your Tristana cracker.
Man.
Do you know, I guess, who did, oh no, you guys beat Syndicate T2 twice already.
I don't know,
So that's your 2 wins, I think, yeah. So you're pretty new, yeah, you came in last week or this week?
This is my first week.
I think you're probably going to stay then.
Maybe, I don't know.
How did you find their team?
I messaged Sema through the League of Legends Discord. He was looking for a flex, and I just messaged him, and he got back to me asking if I wanted to play with the comp team, and I was like, sure.
What
the fuck?
Yeah, man.
I think Perky just fell out of our chair.
I think so too. Okay.
Oh, I guess welcome to the league then. It was pretty nice to see you play as AD carry. I think they should find a way to get you to stay on the team. Really, I think that's definitely a big plus for you guys. If you remain at the team.
I mean, I'll be honest. That's
Definitely.
probably overall the best performance I've seen from an AD in the Gladiator League so far. Of the ones that I've casted and watched.
Mr. Tuggles.
But the difference, I would say, is I never really saw a single obvious misplay in my mind. It was just very, 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 very clean.
Thank you.
All right, I guess I'll do it for the stream today. Congrats on the win again.
All right, thank you, man.
Cricky, are you all right? Is your cat okay? No animals were filmed. No animals were harmed in the making of this video. Oh.
Oh, well, end the stream now.
Yeah.
Tell him bye, Zorby.
Bye,
Close
guys.
out, Zorb. Close it out, CJ Cracker.
Thanks for watching. Thank you guys for bringing me on. Yeah.
Yeah, works for me, man. We're very
I like this
professional.
guy.